Prepare to feel the weight of mortality, the beauty of impermanence. This video explores paintings that delve into the heart of human fragility, evoking a range of emotions from quiet contemplation to profound sorrow, and ultimately a deep appreciation for life's preciousness. Come, join us and listen about the different paintings of the fragility of human existence.
The title of this artwork is The Scream by Edvard Munch, a Norwegian artist in 1893. So Munch said that he was inspired by a moment that he felt overwhelmed by nature and life, and like the sky was screaming. We can see the paintings that there is a symbol of modern human anxiety and emotional struggle of the person standing there. So the figure in the paintings look shocked and upset, standing alone on the bridge with their hands on their faces and the mouth wide open. Like the sky in the background are like swirling and intense, which makes the whole scene feel loud and emotional. It feels like the person is not just reaching to something outside, but to something happening inside them, like a wave of stress or panic. The painting gives a strong mental struggle. It is a powerful image that shows what anxiety and fear looks like if we couldn't see it on the outside.
This hauntingly beautiful Althea, painted by John Evers Millais in 1851. Millais was a founding member of the Pre-Refatal Brotherhood, a group of English painters who rejected academic art of their time and returned to vivid detail, realism, and symbolism. Now take a moment to observe this image. You'll see Ophelia, a character from Shakespeare's Hamlet, floating lifelessly in the stream after the descent into madness. She's surrounded by an explosion of natural beauty, ferns, poppies, and forget-nots, all meticulously painted. Your first impression might be of serenity, but then the tragedy hits you, that the peaceful expression is actually the moment of death. Millais contrasts the delicate beauty of nature with the fragility of the human sight. You might feel tension between the lush detail and the weight of emotional weight. Some critics have praised Millais' technical skills and symbolic layering. Others argue the painting borders on romanticizing death. What do you think? Is it a poetic tribute to Ophelia or an unsettling beautification of tragedy?
So Salvatore Rosa's The Fragility, year 1656, it's actually a masterpiece basically based on the experience of artist, which is Rosa. So it tackles about her experience on her grieving experience to her son, which dies on the plague pandemic. So the mother on the masterpiece represents the human fragility and the death, and the child in the masterpiece represents her own child on reality, and the skeleton on the side is representing the death and the inevitable process of death. So yeah.
The artist behind Breathing Glass is Sandy Scaglan, known for her imaginative and meticulously crafted photographic installation that blend reality with fantasy. Her artwork was created in the year 2000. So when I first looked at Breathing Glass, I felt like I was seeing something calm but little strange. The blue color, the glass shapes made me think of something delicate and quiet. Breathing Glass is a photographic artwork that shows three blue glass figures floating in a blue space. At first, they were upside down, but when you flip it, it looks like they are breathing glass instead of air. The artwork uses glass to symbolize how fragile and delicate life is. The calm blue color adds a peaceful feeling, making us think about the fragile and quiet moments in life.
As you've seen in previous artworks, there are strange and deep meanings behind those pieces. But now let's focus on one of the most intriguing artworks by Reyn Magritte, The Lovers, painted in 1928. It depicts two figures embracing with their faces covered by veils. At first glance, the two figures appear intimate, yet there seems to be a distance between them due to the veil covering both of their faces. The veil covering their faces is the most prominent and powerful aspect of the painting. Why? Because it conceals the identities of the two individuals, suggesting that they are anonymous. Additionally, the veil serves as a barrier between the two. Magritte may have wanted to show that love is universal, mysterious, and it challenges us about our perception in love.
The broken column artist Frida Kahlo, 1944. This artwork shows how pain both in the body and in the heart is part of being human. When I first saw this painting, I felt a mix of sadness and strength. Frida looks like she's in so much pain, but at the same time, she stands tall and faces forward. In the painting, her body is open with a broken column as her spine, and nails are stuck all over her skin. She's also wearing a medical brace, and tears fall from her eyes. Even though it's painful to look at, it feels brave. She's not hiding her pain. She's showing it. This tells us that our struggles are part of our story.
My Bed is a piece of art created by British artist Rhizza Mia in 1998. It is her actual bed left in the messy state it was in after a tough time in her life. The bed is surrounded by personal items like dirty clothes, used condoms, empty bottles, and cigarettes. Emin made this work after spending 4 days in bed, feeling deeply depressed and heartbroken. When she saw the bed afterward, she felt it told the truth about how she was feeling. She decided to show it as art exactly as it was, to be honest and raw with the audience. The piece is about vulnerability, mental health, and the struggles people go through behind closed doors. It challenged the idea of what art can be by turning a private, messy space into something meaningful and emotional.
So this art is entitled Crack in the Flesh by Austin Bradley, and this piece explores physical and emotional vulnerability by showing or by expressing where we've been broken or wounded, and these cracks symbolize trauma, pain, or emotional scars rather than hiding them. The artwork shows that our cracks are part of our story, and they don't make us weaker, they make us real. These works encourages embracing our imperfections as signs of our survival and growth.
Breaking to Mend by Cian Xavier is a powerful phrase, rich with emotional and metaphorical meaning. It evokes the idea that sometimes things must be broken, shattered, disrupted, or torn apart in order for healing, growth, or transformation to occur. This artwork focuses on emotional healing. Sometimes we need to face pain, loss, or personal breakdown to achieve the process of breakthrough of healing. The breaking represents the emotional turmoil, while the mending is the rebuilding of ourselves.
Now we have here the old guitarist painted by Pablo Picasso in 1903 during his blue period, a time marked by his own poverty and the death of a close friend. Look at the figure, emaciated, hunched, blind. He clutches as a guitar as if it is last possession. The surrounding blue tones wash over the canvas like a cold water, evoking loneliness, hardship, and sorrow. Your first impression might be melancholy, even discomfort, and that's exactly what Picasso intended. This was art not just to look at, but to feel. Interestingly, beneath the faint X-ray have revealed a hidden portrait of a woman and a child. Picasso reused the canvas which speaks to his limited means at that time. Critics admire the old guitarist for its raw emotion and minimalist expression. It strips away distraction and hits directly the heart of human suffering. Still, some viewers find it too bleak. What do you think? Does it evoke empathy or it weigh down the spirit?
The mysteries of existence linger, but the art endures. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of life's fleeting moments.